Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Today our journey is wealth and the karmic planet Saturn. Saturn is very important. Behind the screen, so much hard work, dedication, discipline, responsibility bearing, actions, all are there. But that is actually Saturn. But in the front, what is there? The energy is coming from the sun. It goes through the path of moon, Chandradev. How it will be coming, that depend upon placement of the moon, how moon is there. If moon is well placed, easily it will do the job. But if moon is ill placed, then there shall be so much hurdles in the life. Then third one is the Mercury, the intelligence, the talent, analytical power. It is very much important. And after that, the wealth is the Jupiter, the wisdom. Jupiter directly may not give his wisdom or wealth to the native. It is coming through the Shukradev, the Venus. Shukradev gives the luxury, the comfort, the wealthy nature. And the Rahu is the update. Ketu is the silent inaction. Ketu is very much positive planet for actions. It is headless, but spot duty is there. Mars is the Senapati, the soldier. All planets have the duty, and Saturn is the main planet. It has the pending karma linked with the Parubdha, and that Parubdha and the pending karma gives the actual results. All personality, all native cannot do every types of job and getting wealth. It is not possible. That's why different birth chart, different D9 chart, different Sorosworgio chart. This is astrology. Astrology is acceptance. All person cannot do that. But if the native is dedicated, native gets his destiny. The destiny is different for different persons. It cannot be equalized by just equations. So this is very important, the journey of Saturn. For government job, we are saying how the Saturn is there. It is exalted, own sign, friend sign. Exalted means it is in Libra sign. Own sign means it is in Capricorn, or Mool Trikon, it is in the Aquarius, Kumbh Rasi. So all are important. And also the which lagna it is. Saturn always may not give same type of Raj Yoga or same type of activity. That depends on the lagna also. Friends lagna, that means Saturn friend is Venus, Saturn friend is Mercury. Suppose the Libra, Tula lagna, Saturn is Jogkarak. Similarly, that is Rishabh lagna, Taurus, Saturn is Jogkarak. Both the lordship of that lagna goes to Venus, Shukradev. Now for Gemini and Virgo, Mithun and Kanya lagna, lordship goes to Mercury, friends of Saturn, giving good Raj Yoga. And also the own house of Saturn, the 10th house of Kalpurusha Kundali, Capricorn, and 11th house of Kalpurusha Kundali, Aquarius, the lordship goes to Saturn. Saturn giving in these 6 lagna, Saturn gives highest result. But also in Sagittarius or other lagna, it depends upon the other planet's position, can give good result to the native. So Saturn, for analysis, lagna is very important, position is important, and the strength of the Saturn, how much degree it is. Is it Atmakarak, highest degree planet, it is Amatya Karak, second highest degree planet, it is Bharati Karak, third highest degree planet, that is also dependent. So that analysis is very important. Now we are coming to the chart to make it clarity how Saturn makes possible everything. As per government job, when Saturn is posited in exalted sign, that means in Libra, or in posited in Taurus sign, or Saturn is posited in Capricorn, or Saturn is posited in Aquarius sign, probability is increases. No doubt, 8,000 involvement is there for transformations from rock to heaven. So, how much thing is there? It is very complicated process. But Saturn is the main karmic planet, having so much pending karma for previous lives. This is very important. Now we are coming to the chart to make it clarity, the journey of Saturn for the wealth of the native. We are generally in narrow sense, we think about Saturn gives the minimum wealth. That is not the case, that depends upon the chart. Saturn also gives too much massive wealth to the native, so much personality is there. Now we are coming to the chart. First of all, the Kalpurush Kundali, then the example, 3 example charts of wealthy person is there, that to be analyzed for the clarity of the discussions. Coming to the Kalpurusha Kundali, Saturn may be placed in first house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, and so on up to 12th house. In previous video, that is also discussed. First of all, what is the main remedy of Saturn, Shani Maharaj? What is the main remedy here is that Saturn is the donor, donation to the poorest of the poor. So Saturn is characterized by the donation in remedy purpose. If you donate something to the others, it will give results for your wealth or honor, whatever may be the case. And for the Saturn, the hard work, dedication, discipline, that is symbolized the Hanumanji, so much strength. So Hanumanji puja or Hanumanji mandir darshan or Hanumanji Hanuman Chalisa, all are beneficial for Saturn. As remedy for donation, mustard oil is very much used, and also the coin, that is also may be there, and the read out regularly Hanuman Chalisa, mainly Saturday and Tuesday. It is beneficial, and also the other rituals are very much beneficial, like the puja of Mahakali or other forms of the goddess Mahakali. Dasham Mahavidya is very important for Saturn. Dasham Mahavidya, the 10th roof of Mahakali, that is giving different kinds of help as the remedial measures. So Dasham Mahavidya is very important one. What is the precaution native should do when Saturn is posited in first house? First house, Saturn giving the directions for hard work, dedication, discipline, responsibility bearing, laboriousness, all are there. But actually when Saturn is posited in as the planet in ascendant, in the Lagna, native become very much laziness. Native gets laziness there. That's why native cannot do the job. So in this case, what happens when Saturn is anyhow posited in the Lagna, that may be exalted sign, own sign, friend sign, debilitated sign, but native have to be hard worker, native have to be dedication, native have to be disciplined, laboriousness should be there, then result will come. In the first house, that's why native should not be anyhow bearing laziness in his lifestyle. His behavior should be modest. In attitude to the superiors, the others, the skilled person should be respectable. That is very important in first house Saturn. And native get good results. No doubt in Kalpurusha Kundali, first house is Mesh Rashi, Aries sign, Saturn is debilitated. But we have to check it in the D9 Navangsha Kundali or others Kundali, Solosvargya chart, how the D10 Saturn is there. From 3 or 4 charts, we have to take the decision prior to giving anything about placement of Saturn in Aries sign. Now, if there is no Papkatari or malefic conjunctions or malefic aspect, Saturn here give good result. Only thing is that native have to be hardworking. Now coming to the second house. Second house is the wealth, it is the finance, family happiness, it is the status, it is the speech, it is the food habit. Here generally in the student level, first part of the life, native generally not so much in prosperity, native maybe in poverty or maybe in moderate stage. But in the next half, native gets the blessing of Set Shani Maharaj and gets the wealth. Here it is. Only condition is that the dispositor, here is dispositor is Venus, second house. That should be well placed in the charts. Similarly, in first house Lagna, the Lagna Lord, in Kalpurusha Kundali it is the Mars, Aries sign Lord. Mars should be well placed in the chart. That is very important. Now when we are coming to the third house is the first Upachaya Bhav. So here Saturn is very strong. It is the house of courage, house of, it is also the house of skill, house of communication, house of willpower, house of sibling. All supports will be there when Saturn is posited in first Upachaya Bhav, that is third house of Kalpurusha Kundali. And condition is that third house, the house lord in Kalpurusha Kundali is Mercury. That Mercury should be strong in the birth chart, in the exalted state or in own sign or friend sign. Not only that, in the third house, significant planet is Mars. So Mars also should be strong in the birth chart. That is the condition. When all condition is satisfied and there is no Papkatra in the third house or malefic conjunction, native gets the creative power. It is the house of creations. From here, Saturn aspecting the 9th house of fortune. Here, Saturn gets the skill. The native may be in a great government job as a high profile job or job holder, or position in private sector also, or in business, or maybe in the athletic sector, sportsman, or maybe in the cricket or football, etc. Maybe also a writer. And third house is the house of Mercury actually, so its writing ability may be theirs. But generally Saturn when placed, writing may not be so much good as we think about. So this is the third house Saturn. Now Saturn when posited in fourth house, it is so many thinking is there. Fourth house is the mother house, fourth house is the wealth, fourth house is the vehicles, fourth house is the friend circle. And Saturn is posited here with. When Saturn is exalted, that means in Libra sign, if it is Libra, or it is Aquarius or Capricorn, then Saturn giving good result. But if here it is the Cancer sign or other inimical sign is there, then native have to do much hard work to get the result. But native will get result after a certain time or laborious work when done, no doubt native get the results. In fifth house, When Saturn is in own sign like Capricorn, like Aquarius, or exalted in Libra sign in fifth house, native will be very much talented. In Libra, Saturn in fifth house, in our example chart, is there. Native become very talented. We are coming to that point. But when Saturn is posited in anemical house or debilitated sign, in that case, native have to do much hard work and have to take much responsibility in life. It is the house of actually knowledge, creations. It is the house of progeny. It is the house of wealth, higher education. It is the speculative business. It is the entertainment. In all sphere, Saturn gives good result when it is in the own sign or friend sign. But in anemical sign, it is also can give good result, but have to do more work, have to be more hardworking, have to be more responsibility bearing. Then and then only result may be theirs. And Saturn in fifth house, native have to be very much interested about his recognition in society, recognition in his office, recognition in his business. That is there in the mentality of the native. Fifth house Saturn. Sixth house Saturn, it is the second Upachaya Bhav. Saturn is giving positive result herewith. But the dispositor, the sixth lord in Kalpurusha Kundalini Mercury, should be strong in the chart. It is the house of competitions. It is the house of rogue, green, ripu, all are there. So native may be a lawyer, native may be a great surgeon or doctor, native can repay the loan debt, native can recover from the disease, native can cross over the enmity, and native may crack the competitive examination. There may be educational level like NEET, IIT admission test. Also may be in the job like state level executive examinations or UPSC examination, native get good results. Only condition is that this house is free from Papkattari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspects. And degree of Saturn is very important here with how it is Atmakaraka or Amatyakaraka or Bhattikaraka. That is also another important point. Now, when Saturn in the seventh house, Kalpurusha Kundalini Libra sign, it is Tula Rashi. That's why Saturn here is exalted, very stable, very strong. So Saturn when seventh house, native easily get good result from business or in the partnership business or maybe in diplomatic work. Always their positive sign will be. Also in case of the marriage, fifth house is the house of love and romance, while seventh house is the marriage. So Saturn no doubt takes time for making partner properly. So delay is there in marriage, but not denied. Delay will be there since Saturn always try to make perfect match, perfect couple. That's why it takes time. And the marriage will be when Saturn is singly placed here with, there is no separation or divorce, etc. But when Saturn is with Rahu or any malefic conjunction, Mars or Sun, in this case, there may be some problem in the marriage life. But if Saturn singly placed here with, it will give good results. So Libra and Saturn exalted, it is also very good for government job. The native get government job easily. When the ninth house of fortune support it and talented house, the fifth house, the knowledge support the native. Now we are coming to the eighth house of transformation. It is also the significating house of Saturn and Ketu. So here Saturn gives longevity and others from transformations. Engineer may be a singer if eighth house is very strong. If eighth house lord is exalted, native easily gets inherited properties. Native easily get into the hidden journey like intelligence, like CBI, like other CIT type of job. Native easily can do that. So this is very important. when 8th house Saturn is posited. But what is the state of the Saturn? Is it exalted? It is own sign, it is spent sign. In these modern days, for getting wealth, the debilitated planet gives much wealth compared to the own sign. Since own sign get the peace, get the wealth, both, but in a debilitated sign, it gives too much wealth, but peace may not be there. That is the difference. Now, Saturn, when coming to the 9th house, 9th house, it is very important house. It is the house of fortune, Bhagya Bhav. Actual, it is the lordship goes to Dev Guru Brihaspati, Jupiter. When Saturn is posited, native become more logical, native become more communicative, native become more skilled. Native, this is the house of religion. Native takes the religion but with their logic, not by dogmatic religion, it is not there. So this is the Saturn in the 9th house. Here is the house of fathers. Generally fathers and son, if relation is good, then natives' prosperity in the social life will be there. Native have to be more cordial with the fathers. Take the blessing of father and teacher and gurus. That will give the good result when Saturn is posited in 9th house. Now Saturn coming to the 10th house. 10th house Saturn, it is his original house in Kalpurusha Kundali. Lordship of Capricorn is Saturn itself. And here Saturn when placed, getting the very strong karmic results, name, fame, all will be there. If other parts of the chart is helpful, that means Jupiter, that means Mercury, that means Mars, all the planets when strong in the chart, native gets too much prosperity, wealth in the life. Native gets too much prosperity in business, too much prosperity in creative work and in the talented work also. So this house when Saturn is posited, then Saturn in own sign, Capricorn, it is very strong. So here native get peace, but native have to be more hardworking, dedication, discipline, responsibility bearing. No kind of any addiction should be permissible when Saturn is posited in 10th house. All kind of addiction should be avoided to get the results. Now Saturn is coming to the 11th house, Aquarius sign, Kumbha Rasi. In Kumbha Rasi, Aquarius sign, it is the house of success, profit, gain. It is the social circle, elder brothers help, elder sister help, all are there in this house. When Saturn is posited thereby, and the dispositor of this house is very strong in the chart, native easily get the success in business, in professional work, in creative work or talented work. So it is very unique placement, the Mool Trikona of Saturn, and Saturn is posited there. Now when Saturn is posited in 12th house, no doubt here is the house of expense loss. So here when Saturn is posited in 12th house, no doubt make some expenses. But it is connecting the moksha bhav, spiritual path. So here Saturn makes the native more spiritual and also linked with the foreign lands, since it is the 12th house, house of actually Kalpurusha Kundali, it is the Pisces sign. So that's why native may be related to the social research, native may be Sadguru, native may be any preachers, or native may make long time investment in hospital, in it may be ashram, it may be jail, etc. So this is the house, no doubt some extent negative, but Saturn when well placed there in exalted sign, own sign, friend sign, it is giving good result thereby. Now coming to the chart of Jeffrey P. Bezos, date of birth 12th January 1964, time of birth 11, place of birth Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is very important chart. Jeffrey P. Bezos, one of the richest person, owner of the Amazon and founder also. What is the unique in this chart? Here the Lagna Lord, Jupiter itself posited in Pisces sign, very strong, and it is also the lords of 10th house. So 10th house lord and first house lord Jupiter posited in first house, making Raj Yoga. Now what is the unique hereby? The second house lord Mars is exalted in 11th house, making another Raj Yoga. And the karmic planet Saturn is posited his own Capricorn sign in 11th house, highest Upachaya Bhav. So Saturn is very good in this chart. Not only that, Lagna Lord is strong, Jupiter, and also Moon is strong in the Jupiterian sign. Now Rahu, the another planet, for updating his business, it is in the Gemini sign. And Ketu in action in also in the 10th house. So this is very important chart. Saturn here in the Capricorn sign, not only that, in the highest Upachaya Bhav, making him a help for hard working, dedication, discipline. His Parubdha Karma is hidden here in the 11th house. Coming to the second example chart, Scarlett Johansson is the actress of Hollywood, famous actress of Hollywood of her time, and his date of birth is 22 November 1984, time of birth 12 p.m., place of birth New York. This is the unique chart of Scarlett Johansson, is famous for his prosperity in life and talent and wealth. Now, what happens in this chart? In this chart, the Lagna Lord is the Saturn. That Saturn is exalted in 10th house. 10th house, Saturn gets directional strength, and also it is exalted. And Lagna Lord. So this is another kind of Raj Yoga hereby. It is also Shosho type of Pancha Mahapurush Yoga in the 10th house. Not only that, the 4th house and 11th house Lord is Mars. This Mars is exalted in the Lagna. There is another point. Third point is that in Sagittarius sign, Jupiter is posited. Jupiter Venus conjunction in Sagittarius sign very strong, giving too much wealth, prosperity, honor, rewards in life. And all the 4 planets in 11th house aspecting the 5th house of talent. So she is very much talented actress of Hollywood. So many films is accepted by international labels. So that is the famous chart of Scarlett Johansson. Here Saturn is very important role. Saturn is exalted and it is the Lagna Lord. Very important in the chart of Scarlett Johansson. Example chart, that is Bill Gates, owner and founder of Microsoft and Gates Foundation also. Date of birth 28 October 1953, time of birth 2058, place of birth Seattle. This is very unique chart of Bill Gates, where it is in the Gemini ascendant. And that Gemini Lord Mercury well placed in the 4th house with Mars in Virgo sign. So Lagna Lord is very strong in the 4th house, giving him too much wealth, prosperity in life. Now the Jupiter is the 10th house and 7th house Lord, posited in the 3rd house of creation. Jupiter is the creative planet. Jupiter 5th aspect coming to the 7th house of business. Jupiter 7th aspect on the 9th house of fortune. Jupiter 9th aspect of 11th house of success. Jupiter in this chart also very important. Now coming to the main point. What is the role of Saturn in this chart? The karmic planet. Saturn is the lords of 8th and 11th house. 8th house of transformation and 9th house of fortune. Both the house lord is Saturn. That Saturn is posited in 5th house, in the Libra sign and exalted. So ninth house Lord exalted in fifth house, that is another Raj Yoga. Not only Raj Yoga, it is the planet Saturn is exalted thereby. And in this house, the house Lord Venus also present. Saturn, Venus, Sun, the three planets posited in fifth house, aspecting the 11th house of success. So he gets all success, profit, gain is there in his life. And he is famous, one of the richest person of the world. Here Saturn, the ninth lord, fortune lord, exalted in fifth house of the talent. And Jupiter giving main aspect on seventh house, ninth house and 11th house. So this is one of the unique chart of Bill Gates, one of the richest person of the world.